international DJ Jamalot.
Make them no relax, so
Jam Master Jamalot.
yeah, if I consume me, get a see they do me, sweet and groovy, yeah.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? I go by the name DJ Jamalot, and you're welcome to the show, the AfroJam Show on Instagram Live with DJ Jamalot. And today I'm so excited. You know, the show is all about music, entertainment, DJs, training DJs, African DJs, Nigerian DJs, musicians, artists, instrumentalists. We want to bring you people at the backstage, people at the back of the stage, people that make the gig happen, people that make fun happen at events, at parties, at concerts, you know what I'm saying? And I'm so excited to bring my brother on the show. Today, we're going to do something a little bit different from what we used to do, bringing DJs. Today, we're going to bring a live musician on the stage. And today, join me as we make welcome my homeboy, Ypick. My man,
bro.
Good to have you on the show, my man.
I'm happy to be here, bros.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah, happy to be here.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, I caught up this guy at an event and it was phenomenal. It was fantastic. And, you know, I'm sure a lot of you people will try to, you know, look at that face. I'm sure you've seen this face somewhere before, right? And so I would let him do us the honor to just tell us who exactly is Ypick.
Yeah, Ypick, aka Star Guitarist, aka the guitar tenor, one in Africa, one in Nigeria. You can't find any other Ypick anywhere in the world. That's what's up. And that's on period.
Yes, on period, you know what I'm saying? You know, so you guys would have seen on the TV set, all right, one of the baddest band, right? You know, today doing very well. So you were on the trophy band competition.
Yeah,
and you
year.
won that competition.
Yeah, I won with my band. Yeah. So, you know, long time actually coming. That was not the first competition I will ever grace, but you know, never give up.
Yeah.
The spirit and the power of consistency is actually there. You know, I will never give up.
Fantastic.
You know, music has brought me this far, and I'm very sure it's going to take me further. So,
absolutely.
You know, yeah. So trying the competition, actually I gave up on going for competition. I just want to focus. But last year I just decided, okay, based on experience and exposure, let me even try this thing for the last time. After this competition, I'm not going for any other competition anymore.
Right.
After the first competition, actually, I've been doing my thing, Ypick brand and all that, but I feel, okay, I think I needed more. Let me bring some group of people together. Let's just do this thing. And, you know, we went into the competition and, you know, we did it back to back, flog heavily, out of like 11 bands.
Wow.
If I can remember. 11 bands, you know, we won the competition to the glory of God.
Wow, fantastic. I mean, I know that it must have been a lot of work.
No, it was a lot of work.
Backstage, tell us, what was your preparation for? So, first of all, how did you know about the show, and what was your preparation?
Though a friend of mine actually introduced me to this show like 2 years ago. That guy, you that like to do stuff like this. So this is a platform for you. Right. Just go there. His name was you win. Just go there and let the world see what you can do. Yeah.
Right.
So that year he sent the invite to me. I was not really in a good mood to go for competition. So I actually followed the competition. That was 2021.
Right.
I followed the edition, that year's edition. Just follow to check, to watch, to observe what's happening. Yeah. So I followed from start to finish.
Right.
Okay, maybe next year when I'm writing my
mind.
So I'll be able to do that. So last year when the audition registration came up online and I saw it, I registered. So I decided to go with my guys and, you know, went there with the determination of winning. We are not winning or nothing else.
Nothing else.
So I went in with that mindset.
With the mindset that we're going for the
even
goals.
In between the competition, you know, we're actually losing at some point. But I was still saying it. I say
we came here to win.
that me go win. I was telling my guys, they were like looking at me like,
right,
guy, we they lose. They say that we go win. I said that we go win. How you go take up on? You guys will not know that ball. No, to the glory of God, and God did His work.
Okay, so how were the rounds? Like, so for every round you go, you have some time to recap, to re-energize, to practice again.
More like the competition is like like there was no rest time for rest or sleeping. After one task, the other tasks are already waiting. You know, like
you guys are giving tasks.
Yeah. Okay, maybe they might tell you to turn Afro to reggae, turn hip hop to, you know.
Wow.
I know there are some songs that cannot even actually go with some. Yeah. So those are part of the challenges we face, but based on experience and everything, we see.
How many people were in your band?
I had like 7 people. No, we are like 6 initially.
Right.
Well, we had to bring in one of my guys was not in town. Was in UK.
Okay.
When we started the competition. So he came in in the middle of competition. So I had to reach out to the organizer that one of my guys around.
Okay.
We have the grace to
add one more or 2 to the band.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I had to appeal to them that okay. And
they
gave me the go ahead that okay.
Yeah.
It's allowed. So I brought in the guy. So when the guy came in, you
changed the whole game.
Yeah, changed the whole game and like we like that was a missing rib and you know we found it back together. Yeah, so.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, you in particular, right? Before your band, you are a guitarist and you entertain.
Before the name of the band is actually Vibe 6.
Vibe 6.
Before Vibe 6, there was Ypick Guitarist, which is an household A. Should I say A or is an household name that people actually know very well. Ypick is. When we talk about
the guitarist.
Yes, Ypick Guitarist. When we talk about Nigerian music industry, you talk about I work with so many known artists. Yeah, I've worked with Wizkid. Yeah, 2013 when he was still with EME Banky W. Yeah, I work with the whole EME crew. I work with Banky, Scales,
Right.
Yeah, I work with Didi Mabiaku, one of Fela's Put G.
Right.
I worked with Sounds for Town, with So Rest in Peace. I worked with him for over 10 years till he left us in the world. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've worked with so many. I did a show with Davido in Port Harcourt.
Right.
So Ypick is not kidding.
I like that.
Ypick is not kidding.
Okay, so Ypick has been around, and you decided to take your game to another level.
Yeah, another level.
A band around what you do. So before the competition, you had.
I have stuff going on. Yeah.
Right.
And that's not the first competition. Actually, I was in Star Quest 2011 too.
Wow. 2011.
Long time coming.
Long time coming.
I didn't win actually.
Yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can talk about it today. 2011, that's a long way to go.
Long time coming.
So really, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I decided to bring Ypick on the show, all right? I mean, as a DJ, I am one DJ that wants to see how, versatile I can be, how I can, transform, the atmosphere to something else, right? So I've done gigs with, different instrumentalists, from saxophonists to different, percussion, talking drum, conga drums, even sakara drum, you know what I'm saying? And then when I met Ypick, I was like, my God. And you see, remember that gig? It was barely the first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And everywhere was on fire. How did you feel that night, the first time?
Yeah, one thing about me is that any gathering I find myself, I always find my way around it. Except if the DJs or whoever I'm about to work with, even though it's new, if the person is not somebody that is a friendly person or doesn't have a free spirit,
attitude.
Yeah,
I get it.
Because there are some people that actually have this ego, like who you be. Maybe he has not seen me because I find I'm not saying I'm there yet. Blue.
Wow, man, look at you.
There are some DJ that will feel like,
I don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't know you. Who are you? Who you be? That kind of thing,
Yeah, I get
so
it.
like that day, the chemistry, the energy, everything just connected together, and we just vibe, and
And it was a kill.
Yeah, no. After that day, I've been getting calls, and some people will meet me at my normal regular place where I perform. Wow, I want you to come to my event. I want you to go. Baba, if you don't get the money,
So it's amazing, and you see, we really because we're gonna do something today, right, guys? You've seen DJs on the show, and shout out to all the DJs that have been here. My homeboy DJ Humility, the boss himself, premium DJ Jimmy Jack.
Jimmy,
right?
Uncle Jimmy.
And a lot of people really do not know that DJ Femi Model actually tutored me, so I learned under DJ Femi Model. He's in the UK right now, and he was here, by the way, to be on this show as well. We had DJ Snoop the Damager, the number one turntable record. Have those fingers, leave it. So he was here, and then the greatness was here.
DJ Neptune.
DJ Neptune was here. Shout out to DJ Neptune and my homeboy DJ Youngzy. The scarf DJ, the scarf
blind DJ,
blindfolded DJ. So that's what the show is all about. Lifestyle, DJs, artists, entertainers, instrumentalists. A lot of people at the back of the stage, a lot of people on the stage but are not in the mainstream. Even the guys in the mainstream, you'll be seeing them. But we're about to do something today, which is why we decided to bring, Ypick on the show. Ypick is going to be performing live with yours truly, DJ Jamalot, today on the show. So we're going to give you guys a tip of what we had at the first gig that we met.
Yeah.
So you can feel the fire.
Yeah.
All right? I'm sure you're ready for this, right? All right. So before we get on the set now, there are a lot of instrumentalists out there, a lot of, musicians, and, to be the people, people call upcoming artists, to be star artists in the future that are looking up to you. People who have the experience, people who have the passion, people who can show for what they've made with music. What are you going to tell them that where you are today, even you are still aiming higher? What are you going to tell the guys aiming to be, a Davido tomorrow, a Wizkid, or a star instrumentalist like yourself?
Okay, one thing I'll just say is consistency. That thing is very, very powerful, but the thing sounds very empty,
right,
or ordinary. The power of consistency, because even God,
right,
God in His infinite mercy, God one day will just say, "This boy, you don't try. Let me bless you." Because one thing I know, that God can bless anything you are doing. So far, you are consistent with it. Because I won't lie, I've seen so many rubbish on internet.
Wow.
On Instagram, on most especially TikTok.
So many
things there that you cannot even, because those people, that rubbish they are doing is just consistent. They are doing rubbish. But that thing is just constant. And the thing started making sense to people.
Eventually.
That thing started making, and they started making money. They've bought out, I'm very sure you know some. They've bought houses, big cars. So not talk about somebody that is doing something that is sensible and reasonable.
I get what you mean, though.
Yeah. So just keep the thing might not be that is not going to be rosy. Don't let anybody lie about that to you.
Right.
Because I've had my own experience. So when things start happening and people just be like, you don't go do juju. I'm like, you guys, which one is? Do you know since when somebody,
people have jumped buses.
Yeah. I remember days I'll carry guitar, carry effects, carry my normal bag. I'll jump down for.
Struggle to jump down for.
Enter down for.
Wow.
Yeah, so like just keep at it. Don't let anybody discourage you, and be sure. Yeah.
True.
That's one power about this thing. Just
consistency.
Don't give up. if you give up, if you stop now, maybe the guys that you guys started together,
Right.
you now see the person in the next 5 years, and the person is still doing that same thing, and the person is already making wave or out of it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like,
Why?
That place you stop. That's where you are going to start.
There's no jumping the queue.
No, there's a process.
Right.
God is that God loves process.
Yeah,
That's not you want to do shortcut of.
There's no shortcut in success.
No. So just keep doing it and pray to God.
Right.
With the backings of God, everything will surely make sense at the end.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
You've heard it all. Consistency and praying to God. And I'll add one more. You have to have passion.
Yeah,
for
passion
it.
too.
It does have to make sense. It does have to be on passion. If you don't have passion for what you're doing, I mean, when it gets very tough, then you find it difficult to continue. You know,
or the passion will keep you going regardless of the obstacles
and all of that. All right, and so that's what it is, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard it from the guitarist man himself, the star guitarist, my main man, Ypick. You know what I'm saying, in the house. We're about to go on the set, and it's gonna be fire all the way. Are you ready? No time.
Guitar vibe. Afro guitar vibe now. Yeah.
Okay. So grab me his guitar and let's do this. You know what I'm saying? It's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Ypick on the set, DJ Jamalot in the building. It's AfroJam, baby. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Nice one.